Right corner, here we have the opponent of me today. This is Lars. Say hello, Lars.
Hello.
So he is unbeaten 6 times. He's the champion of his own store, and he is fielding today what army?
The new Necrons.
Okay, then let's get ready to rumble. Today I am facing here Lars at the GW store in Solingen, and I'm fielding today my Space Marines. And I gathered together the most furious of the Wings of Fury, and they count this time as Blood Angels. So, see you in the battle. Here we have the army I am facing today. It's a nice and white Necron army, quite unusual, but let's dive right into it. We have here 7 Scarab Swarms, then we have 2 groups of H10 Necron Warriors, we have a Monolith, we have a Tombstalker, then we have an Annihilation Barge, we have 10 Death Marks, then 8 Destroyers, and last but not least, the HQ choice is a Necron High Lord, followed by a Cryptek and a Necron Lord. So, and let's see what my army. Here we have my army again. This is Space Marine Captain, followed by a Reclusiarch and his Honor Guard. Then we have a Terminator Squad with a Cyclone Missile Launcher and 2 Chain Fists in there. Then we have an Assault Squad, 2 tactical squads, each in combat squads, split up. We have a Land Raider Crusader, and we have 2 dreadnoughts, one with a twin-linked heavy flamer and a heavy flamer. And this ironclad dreadnought counts as this game as a Furioso Cybot with blood talons. So, and this is my 1750 points list, and let's look up the board. This is the board. We are playing Dawn of War with objectives. We have 5 objectives on the board, 1 here and 1 there, and then 3 in the middle of the board. This one, and this one. So, we have here some nice terrain, some craters, and yeah. I will deploy first, and we see us after the first deployment. This is how the deployment looks. I deployed first 1 standard unit here. Then we have here the Necrons, 1 unit at there and 1 unit in this building here. So, and I will start now with my first turn. This was my first turn. As you can see, 1 combat squad climbed this building, then the dreadnoughts moved on the board and ran. Then the Land Raider drove on the board. Here's a combat squad, and these 2 combat squads advanced here. So the assault squad over there didn't move at all. And well, in the Crusader we still have my command squad, and the Terminators are in reserve. So, and shooting phase was quite uneventful. The Land Raider tried to shoot there but was out of range, and well, now it's up to your turn. And there we have now the first turn of the Necrons. Everything advanced. Here the Necrons fleet from the tower facing the plasma cannon over there. Then we have the Annihilation Barge, the Tombstalker, and the Monolith advancing forward. Here the Scarab Swarms came on the board and sprinted up to there, ran up to there. Then here the Destroyers came on the board. Here the Cryptek tried to fire at the Land Raider, but couldn't see him because of night fight. And well, that was pretty uneventful turn 1 for both of us, and now is my second turn. So Tubies, that was my second turn. The dreadnoughts advanced here, split up, the one in this direction, this one in that direction. Then the assault squad jumped over there, then the Crusader drove up a little bit, followed by Space Marine squads. This here stayed here stationary. And then I wanted to shoot, but this Cryptek started his solar pulse, and well, it was night fight again. So the only shooting happening was my assault squad with a flamer and some bolt pistols at the scarab swarms, and then close combat. And I finally managed to kill 4 of the scarab swarms, and they didn't manage to do any wounds back. So now it's your turn 2, Tubies.
Okay.
This was now turn 2 for the Necrons. The annihilation barge moved up a little bit to here, fired at the dreadnought, but did nothing. Then the monolith fired at the dreadnought, did nothing. The Tombstalker moved up here and assaulted here. The destroyers came to this position. The other destroyers moved up there, and both destroyers squads fired at the Land Raider, but did nothing. And here in close combat, well, you see, there are still 5 assault terminators, I would say, assault marines, and the Tombstalker did nothing. And I killed 1 additional scarab swarm, did 2 wounds, and well, they stay in combat. So now is the next turn, and let's see if my terminators arrive this time, because last time I tried to come up there but did a mishap and I have to re-roll now. Next round. So Tubies, the end of the Necron's third turn was quite eventful. The death marks almost annihilated the terminators. Then over here the annihilation barge did well for his name, killed 3 guys here, including the plasma cannon. Then the Tombstalker came up here and fighted an epic battle against my Furioso dreadnought, and well, the Furioso managed to do 2 wounds, and he has only 1 wound left, but well, the dreadnought was gone after that. So, yeah, that was the third turn. Oh, also here the assault squad was wiped out due to combined fire from the monolith, the Necron warriors, and this destroyers here. And well, now my 4th turn starts. Let's see if we can turn the tide. This is the end of my 4th turn, and it was quite uneventful. This unit embarked the building, so they are not to shoot at right now. The dreadnought moved up here. The Land Raider, last turn he was shot, so he was crew stunned, and he couldn't move, just shoot 1 weapon. He fired at the death marks and killed 1. The Terminator moved into close combat, but unfortunately was killed by the death marks. This unit fled further here, and well, this unit moved up a little bit closer, and that was my turn. So now I'm a little bit fearsome of what the Necrons came up with next turn, in their 4th turn. Of the Necrons were also quite eventful. The death marks killed off this tactical squad. Then the destroyers fired at the dreadnought and managed to destroy his close combat weapon arm and stunned him. So then the monolith tried to fire at the dreadnought and managed to penetrate his own armor. His pipe plate moved back to himself. So the Tombstalker moved up here, attacked the building, but did nothing. And this annihilation barge, well, the name implies it, annihilated this unit here. So that was the Necron turn 4, and now the 5th turn starts. The reanimation protocol of the Necrons is simply insane. I fired with my whole my whole command squad and the Crusader into these Necrons and managed to kill several of them, but they managed to stand up, and only 1 casualty resulted in this. This is absolutely insane. Well, the dreadnought couldn't move or shoot, so he popped smoke, and well, this unit moved into cover, and that was my turn. And now the 5th turn of the Necrons starts. this is the end of the game, and I must say the Necrons are quite overpowered. That's all I can say. It's absolutely insane, even in close combat. Here, this Necron Overlord, with his control scarabs, makes it with 3d6 a morale check on one of your character models, and if he fails it, then he strikes d3 attacks with automatic hits with his equipment into your own unit, and well, that is absolutely insane. He wiped out my squad almost, and well, the Tombstalker will probably kill this unit here, and well, he has here one standard squad at an objective, and that's the end of the game. Well, the Blood Angels / Wings of Fury were wiped out at this board, and well, it was a fun game, but I have to invest into several different units to fight against the Necrons. First thing I must say, definitely invest into transporters. If you're walking in the open, like I have here with my Space Marines, I was forced to because of the deployment, then you will be wiped out from the Necrons. This thing here, the Annihilation Barge, managed to kill so many infantry troops, that's almost... I can't say anything against that. It's... So, final words from my opponent.
Yes, the game went very well for me at the last turns, but I think Alexandra seems it at a little bit too black. Your armor saves were really bad.
Yes, I managed to roll several ones from a Terminators. That was very bad.
And yes, I think the new Necrons work very well, and was a nice game, and every time again.
Okay, handshake. So, Tubies, we see us in the next video. You're Alexandra.